What up guys, it's your boy Kai back here with another 2K video, and I was playing 2K with my homies yesterday, and well, it came to my attention that this game is so flawed, it's disgusting. And this is not new news to anyone, I'm aware of that, but I wanted to compile a list of 10 gameplay fixes that need to be addressed before 2K21 in my opinion. So let's not waste any time, get right into it. At number 10, there's too many air balls for slightly missed green windows and too many quick shot makes at the end of the quarter. You guys know the little quick little jumper that people take that seems to go in like 60% of the time. Now I understand 2K said they want to be more skill based, so their idea of skill based is making it so if you barely miss your jump shot meter by like an inch, then it's like off by an air ball by 15 feet, even though we're all NBA players, because that makes complete sense. I put this at number 10 because I didn't think it was super important, but it's just super frustrating if you barely miss your jump shot because you're getting delay on it or you're lagging and you're off by just barely and you have to retime your jump shot to handle the lag. It's just stupid overall, and I feel like 2K could fix that very easily. But at number 9, I got deep fades and post fadeaway caps on guards need to be adjusted in my opinion. It's too easy to use post fadeaways. Post fadeaways in my opinion are super overpowered and easy to use if you got your timing right. And I feel like the issue with that is you got all these 6'4", 6'3" guards that have 99 three-pointer with boost, so their post fadeaways a 95, when in reality how many 6'4" guys you see shooting post fadeaways other than Kobe Bryant, like realistically. Now I understand you need to have a good jump shot to be able to hit post fadeaways, but I feel like post fadeaways should be adjusted for height. And number 2, I feel like you should be a post player in order to have a high post fadeaway. That's just my opinion. Now I feel like if you were a guard and you have 95 three-pointer, maybe your post fadeaway could max out at like an 80. I feel like that could be fair, but 2K probably won't adjust it, so it won't matter anyway. Now number 8, this one's pretty important. I definitely could have had it higher on the list, but why can every single build be able to hit three-pointers? It takes the usefulness out of a shooter if a rebounding wing can do literally everything better than you and a glass cleaning lockdown can hit corner threes. It makes absolutely no sense to me. And I understand we're getting later into the year, so people are going to have higher overall players and attributes and whatnot, but realistically, why should a glass cleaning lockdown center be able to hit a corner three-pointer? Like, if you're a Rudy Gobert type build and you're a beast in the paint and you're great defensively, why can you even hit a three-pointer? Like, I don't care if you're getting Hall of Fame dimer. It makes no sense if you're a defensive build with no shooting, but you get boosts and whatnot so you can green three-pointers. You shouldn't even be able to hit a three-pointer at all if you're that kind of build, and it's frustrating to see. I feel like this is the easiest fix possible. You literally just have to make it so if you're a big ass center and you're defensively primarily, I don't care if you have your takeover and you're getting passes from Steve Nash, there's no reason you should have any chance of hitting a three-pointer at all. It's that simple. Now at number 7, I know this is one that every shooter can relate to. Pass location dragging you to places that you didn't want to go. I'm not sure exactly how you can really fix this problem, because the whole thing is you're getting passes led by whoever passes the ball, so your player has to go to that direction, which is stupid. It should go where you are going, because that's how real life basketball works. I know anyone that's ever been spotted up in the corner has had this happen to them, where they're wide open in the corner ready to shoot, they get the ball, and then it morphs you into the mid-range, or it morphs you to right where your foot's right on the three-point line, so you take the worst shot in basketball, and it's just very stupid. Like, if I'm sitting in the corner and I'm not moving, why do my feet get moved in when the ball comes to me? It's stupid and unnecessary and should be fixed by the time 2K21 comes around. Now number 6, I got hop steps. Very simple, not much else needs to be said. I think the issue with the hop steps is it's the OP move in 2K20. Every single 2K has an OP move, whether it was the snatchback or the Euro step three-pointers from like 2K14 or whatever that was, but the fact of the matter is they're going to have to tweak it and adjust it, because there's no reason that a center or a power forward that's 6'10", 6'11" should be able to hop step when they have their takeover just as fast as a guard. It's stupid. Now, number 5, I got outlet passes are too easy if you have break starter bronze. It shouldn't make up for 35, 45, 55 pass accuracy. Big men overthrow passes like 10% of the time in this game. Now, I understand that this was tweaked from before when passes were overthrown way too often, but the fact of the matter is, if you're going to make a badge at bronze, my center is a 90 overall, and he has bronze break starter and like 55 pass accuracy. I don't think I've overthrown a pass in like 2 months. Not even exaggerating. I'm looking like Russell Wilson throwing touch passes over defenders easily. Now, I'm not saying take it back to where it was before, because everyone was in agreement that there were way too many overthrown passes, but I feel like they just need to find a better balance for 2K21 as far as pass completions go for big men with low pass accuracy. Now, before we get to number 4, I just want to say, if you're this far into the video, consider checking out some of my other videos, man. I'd appreciate it. And if you like some of those, consider subscribing. Now, number 4, I got hands up defense is too inconsistent. I feel like hands up defense is probably the best form of defense in the game, but if I get a contest 75% of the time, but 25% of the time my player is non-existent, then hands up defense is just a wild card and you don't know what's going to happen. It's not right, you know what I'm saying? Like, now this could really boil down to the contest system in general, because if I know everyone's had that moment where they take a three-pointer, they felt they were wide open, and they get a 55% contest on you. But then there's times where you feel like you were contested, but you only get a 12% contest, and you hit a three-pointer you probably shouldn't have. It's just inconsistent, and I feel like it needs a couple tweaks before 2K21 comes out. Now, number 3 is one of my favorite ones here, because I got a big man that can't make layups, so big man can't make layups at all. It's virtually impossible. I feel like there's no skill in it at all. There's so many stupid layup animations. I want you to go watch an NBA game. Go watch a couple good centers playing each other. There's plenty of layups that they make over each other that it was well contested, but they make it just because they're tall and they're big and they're strong. If you're a center and you play another center that has a lot of defensive Hall of Fame badges, you're not making a single layup that's any bit contested. And that's so unrealistic and stupid. And if anything else, you're going to get put in some of the stupidest animations you've ever seen. Now, how do you fix this? I would say 2K should implement more footwork moves, more moves that you can finesse in the paint, because your real options are drop step, a post hook, post fade, some shimmies, and that's about it. Or take up a layup that's going to go in maybe 20% of the time if you're lucky. Now, number 2, I got handles for days. Needs to be either removed or just severely tweaked. Like, think about Steph Curry, Kyrie, Jamal Crawford. Think about these guys, that some of the greatest handles of all time. When have you ever seen them do some of the stuff that you can do in 2K? Never. Never once. Whether it's the park or the rec or the pro-am or whatever it is, if you play a point guard that's high comp, he's going to have handles for days, Hall of Fame, and he's going to be able to spam moves for 20 of the 24 seconds until he gets open. And that's just so unrealistic and stupid. I feel like you either A, have to adjust the badge overall so you run out of stamina quicker, or B, you just need to get rid of it entirely, in my opinion. If you watch a real NBA game, point guards are getting open off maybe 4 or 5 dribbles at most. At most. Most good point guards can get by their defender in 2 to 3 dribbles. Now, if you're going to sit here and say it's a video game, I should be able to do that stuff, that's fine. But if you're going to mark it as the #1 simulation basketball game, the only simulation basketball game, I would just like some more realism from not just the point guard, but overall in general. Now, at number one, man, I've been thinking about this all day. I've been thinking about this, how I'm going to phrase this. Why do NBA players have brick hands? Why? Please, explain this to me. I average 60 points in the NBA. Why can I not catch a basketball? Now, I know what you're going to say. Upgrade your interceptor badge. Have gold interceptor. No. I want you to think about this. Why is interceptor a badge? Why is it even in the game? Why do I need to upgrade a badge to catch a basketball? Now, I understand in the past 2Ks we've had issues where stealing was way too easy, and that's fine. Make reach-in steals hard to get. But if I'm in the passing lane, some of the pass deflection animations are so stupid, and I'm gonna show them here too. But it's just so frustrating, especially when I'm on my center. My center doesn't have interceptor. I don't have interceptor on. Some games, he does some of the stupidest animations where he flails in the air. Go watch a basketball game. See how many players drop passes. It never happens. The scrubbiest basketball player in the NBA can catch a basketball just fine. I promise you, 2K. I promise you. But I'm gonna end the video there before I get too frustrated talking about the shit game that 2K actually is. But thanks for watching, and if you enjoy the video, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one.